Hello guys, I'm Umesh from Multispot, and today we are gonna review the 2015 flagship killer phone, that is OnePlus 2. At least they say that is a 2015 flagship killer phone. So does it really kills the flagship devices? So let's find out by reviewing it. So I've been using this phone for like 3 to 4 months, and I've come across some things that I would like to share with you all guys, so that you will take a decision whether to buy this phone or not. So let's start reviewing this phone by first looking into its screen. So talking about this screen, it has got a 5.5-inch 1080p screen, and it's really a gorgeous screen. Since I am using this screen for watching movies and playing games, I haven't come across any problems at all. The screen really does the job well, and watching movies is really fun on this screen. Let's talk about its hardware. It has got Qualcomm Snapdragon 810 processor, which is of octa-core and which is their latest chipset. Then it has got 4 GB of RAM, which really helps in performance of this device. Because of this 4 GB of RAM, you almost get 2 GB of available free memory, which helps improving the device's performance. And when you are using Android device, you really need to have a big amount of memory available for you, so that the phone won't lag. And since I've been using this phone, I've hardly seen this phone lagging too much. Sometimes there is a lag between when you are making calls and if you're using dual SIM in this phone, then you might find some serious bugs. So I believe those bugs will be gone when there will be new version updates. So let's take a look of this software. So it comes with the Android Lollipop 5.1.1, and on the top of that it has the Oxygen OS, which is of 2.1.1 It is the 4 GB as we have discussed. Let's take a look at how much free RAM do we get. So as you see here, it gives me around 1.3 to 1.9 GB of free RAM. So that makes this phone very snappy and very powerful for daily usage. And the brightness is really good. We have no issues in reading it in the direct sunlight. So as you see here, it's damn snappy and damn fast. It comes with this laser focus, so it focuses on the objects instantly. So you can see how fast the focus is. Look at the UI. If you want to increase the exposure, so here they have added the exposure increasement. So it increases the brightness where it is focusing. There is time-lapse mode, then there is slow motion, then photo, video, and a manual mode. So in manual mode you get the options to manually adjust some options here, like this focus, manual focus, then ISO, manual ISO, then manual shutter speed, then exposure, and then ISO. So these settings you get So it provides you better control, but I have never used them, as these customization options where you can change the background. So under customization you get this dark mode and the white mode. So I prefer dark mode, it really looks good. You can also customize LED notifications, like what color you want to show by the LED light. There are like two capacitive buttons here, which you can customize based on you want them to behave. Like I have made this as a back button and this as the recent application button. You can also customize on how it will behave on long press, double press, like that. This acts as a home button, but you can customize it to access camera by double tapping it, and it really opens it faster. So how do you do that? They have given the options in the setting that it allows you to change its behavior. Under buttons, so here you get to change the behavior of each button. Now we'll talk about its audio quality. The audio quality it comes with max audio technology, and the audio quality I've seen it's really good. I used my Sennheiser's HD598 and my Bose's Soundtrue earphones with this, and I really like the sound quality. The Max Audio also provides you these the equalizer, built-in equalizer settings that overrides all the equalizer settings of the applications, music applications particularly. So if you're using Google Play or any other music player, say there is an app called Wink app from Intel which doesn't have any equalizer, but with this overridden equalizer settings of Max Audio, you don't need their equalizers because this is global equalizer and it works with all the music player applications. That is really a good part of this phone. Then talking about its battery life, with only one SIM, I am getting around like a day by switching on and off the data and watching an hour or two of movies and listening some hours of music. But battery backup is not that great, even though it packs 33,000 milliamperes of battery. I don't think that it performs well. And well, the charging is really very bad. If you are charging this phone via computer, then it will just take hours and hours of charging, like 4 to 5 max hours, but still it won't get charged because computer's output is really low, and the cable provided with this phone, that is USB Type 3, they might call it USB Type C, and USB Type C is actually 3.0 USB 3.4 cable, but the one they provide with this phone is the USB 2.0. So it's not that fast, the data transfer rate is not that great, and it also doesn't come with a fast charge capability. So you might want to consider this fact that the charging of this phone is really awful. Even with its provided charger, it takes around 2 hours, 1.5 to 2 hours to completely charge it 100% after switching off the data. So I am facing this problem that I have to switch off the data, to save the battery, and that helps me. So you might want to consider this fact that the battery life is not that great. Whenever I call somebody, the person on the other side always complains me about their hearing the double voice, of hearing their own voice repeatedly. So I don't know this is the problem with my phone or the problem with my network carrier, but I am using same network carrier in my other phone, in an iPhone, and they hear it properly. This happens not always, but sometimes it happens, and it's really annoying for the other person to hear his own voice. The earpiece is good, it gives clear sound. I mean, sometimes I have to, if you are having habit of talking a lot on the phone and you are not using earphones or hands-free for the fact that, and if you are using this earpiece, then this earpiece sometimes causes the pain for this part of the ear, because the edge is too sharp for the ear, and yeah, it causes some pain here if you are talking on the phone for a longer time. One thing is really good that it comes with the fingerprint reader to unlock the phone, which is good, accurate and fast. Sometimes it works properly, sometimes it doesn't. So it is kind of hit and miss situation. It comes with its own launcher, which is good and which offers this dark mode beneath the application drawer and the settings menu. So dark and white. You can change that, which is pretty good. And it also comes with the shelf. In that shelf, it puts the contacts, the recently used contacts, not from the call log, but from the other applications like WhatsApp. So I don't understand, why do you want to use the call feature on the recently called? I mean, it shows the recently contacted, recent contacts, and it shows from the WhatsApp. That doesn't make sense. It should show from the call log. That's pretty simple. It also shows you recent applications. So, okay, that makes sense, recent application, but recent contacts showed from the WhatsApp application doesn't make sense at all, because clicking on it opens the call application instead of WhatsApp. So it better show the contacts from the call log instead of WhatsApp. I've installed and I've been using Nova Launcher instead of their default one, OnePlus Launcher, because it also takes a lot of memory. The fact that it has got 4GB RAM, the memory is not a concern, but the look and the performance is. It also uses some gestures when the screen is locked, like drawing V will open or it lights the flash. When it slides 2 fingers will pause or play the music, and it works with almost all the music applications, the one which is you have been using. And there are some other features also, like drawing O will open the camera. So this is neat and clean and it works. Comes with the Google's photo application, which I'm kind of not fan of because the looks that it offers. So I'm using Pick for my gallery needs, and watching movies I'm using MS. So talking about the build quality here. Build quality is good, and it really compares with the flagship phones. Looking at the build quality, the aluminium case around the phone really looks good on it, and the standstone bag also feels good while holding the phone. Problem is, even though it has the standstone bag, it still falls from the hand. Still, I don't know how, but it slipped from my hand like 4 times, and once it has got this dent on the corner. And even though it comes with the Gorilla Glass 4, the Gorilla Glass 4 is not that protected, is not that hard, because when I dropped my phone, it's got scratched. So I don't think you might. So if you are already an owner of OnePlus 2, you might want to consider putting a good screen protector. The one comes with it, the default one is not that good. It spills off easily. So I've ordered a tampered glass screen protector. It does the protection job well, but it increases the latency of the touch. Sometimes the touch is not recognized on the keyboard or while playing the games. So That's the problem with the tampered glass screen protector. And the phone is really big. If you are planning to put some covers on it and then you want to use it to protect the phone becomes very huge and it doesn't fit into the pocket. So if you are riding bikes and you are putting this phone into the jeans, then you might have some trouble with the phone having the cover attached to it. So that's the fact you might consider while making your choice. One major drawback is that it doesn't come with the FM radio. It's not that a big deal to put FM radio, but I don't know why the Android phones or the iPhone even don't put the FM radio. Uh, they would love to create their own radio, but they don't want the FM radio application, which is far better than theirs. So even Google follows the same trend of not putting the FM radio on their phones. So I don't know how and why it is harmful for their phones, but I believe some users, customers like me, do prefer listening FM radio for a while, for a change.
The thing is that though it comes with the USB Type-C port, it doesn't work with all the USB Type-C accessories available on the market. So if you'd like to try the USB on the go, that is OTG, and you want to connect your pen drive to the phone, you have to buy their proprietary USB Type-C adapter, which is technically banned from the site because of its flaw, which Google found out. And because of that, it is not available. You won't be able to connect your pen drive to the phone using the other third-party adapters. So that also a fact you might want to consider. It also has got this nice add-on, which is a button which allows you to control your notification. So you don't have to switch on the phone and then toggle between the notifications. So it's a switch which helps you to toggle between notifications. These all facts and features that I had come across while using this OnePlus 2 phone. I hope you found it useful and you might make the choice of buying this phone or not. Or you might also want to consider other options available in the market. So let me know whether you have liked this video, and if you have any doubts or concerns about the phone by writing down in the comment section. Also, if you have liked this video, please click on thumbs up button and do subscribe to the channel so that I'll come with new gadgets and new reviews. Thank you for watching. Have a great day. Peace.